guys! Welcome to this new video. Ako nga pala ulit si Lex De Leon, a BS Chemical Engineering student from UPLB. And sa previous video natin, diniscuss ko yung completing the square. Ngayon naman, itatackle natin yung quadratic formula. Pero yung derivation muna. Kasi we can see the connection between the completing the square and the quadratic formula kasi na-obtain ang quadratic formula gamit ang completing the square. Okay? So, bago natin gamitin yung quadratic formula, i-discuss ko muna ngayon yung derivation nito. Tapos sa next video, apply natin siya. Okay? So, let's go. Paano ba na-derive, no? Kailangan muna natin isulat yung standard form, which is which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, how do we do completing the square? Diba, nililipat natin yung constant sa kabila. So, we'll do that first. So, it will be ax squared plus bx is equal to negative c. Okay? Ngayon, if-factor natin yung a kasi kailangan 1 lang yung a dyan, di ba? So, we'll factor a out. Divide everything by a. Okay? So, magiging x squared plus b over ax is equal to negative c over a. Okay? And then, mag-start na tayo dito mag-complete ng square. So, paano ba natin ginagawa yon? Diba nag-a-add tayo ng term? Nag-a-add tayo ng term dito sa kabila at sa kanan. So, ano yung i-add nating term? Mag-a-add tayo ng square ng 1/2 ng second term. Yung may x lang. So, ito yun, di ba? Ito. Kukunin natin yung 1/2 niyan, tapos i-square natin. So, ano yun? B over 2a, tapos i-square natin. Okay? I-add natin yan sa kabilang side. Plus b over 2a squared. Bakit nga tayo nag-add sa kabilang side? Para magkaroon pa rin ng equality. Kasi kapag nag-add ka sa left side lang, di na siya equal sa kanan, di ba? So, let's do that. Magiging x squared plus b over ax plus the square of b over 2a squared equal to negative c over a plus the square of b over 2a squared. So, where do we go from here? Ifa-factor na natin ngayon itong left side. So, para i-factor yan, gagamitin lang natin ito. Itong nasa loob. Okay? So, x plus b over 2a, then square that. Yan na yung factored form niya. So, equal pa rin sa negative c over a plus, expand na natin tong isa. B squared over 4a. Okay? And then, simplify muna natin yung kanan para hindi magulo. X plus b over 2a and square that. Then, simplify natin to. So, we have 4a. Then, pangit, parang dA. Yan, a. So, 4a divided by a is 4. Then, we have negative 4. Squared pala to, no? Squared. Yan. So, 4a squared yan. Divided by a is negative 4ac. No? negative 4ac, then plus b squared. Okay? And then, para makuha natin yung x, kasi yun yung goal ng quadratic formula, no? Ma-determine yung x. So, i-add natin to sa, square root natin itong both sides. No? Square root natin. Then, makakancel yung square dito. Ano magiging x plus b over 2a is equal to the square root of negative 4ac plus b squared over 4a squared. Anong pwede natin gawin dito? I-isolate natin yung ano ba? Itong 4a squared. Pwede nating ilabas yan, di ba? Kasi kapag may square root ka, pwede mo yan paghiwalayin actually. Pwede mong gawing square root ng numerator, negative 4ac plus b squared over the square root ng denominator, which is 4a squared, which is still equal sa x plus b over 2a. And then, kunin natin yung square root ng denominator since pwede siyang i-simplify, di ba? Square root ng 4 ay 2. Square root ng a squared ay a. So, let's do that. Negative 4 ac plus b squared over 2a. Right? Equal siya rito. X plus b over 2a. Ngayon, ililipat natin sa kabilang side ito. At since parehas ng denominator, we can just add them directly. So, x will be equal to negative b plus minus. Bakit ako naglagay ng plus minus? Kasi square root to. Pwede kang maglagay ng halimbawa 4 sa loob. Tapos ang roots niya ay 2 at negative 2. So may positive negative counterpart siya, no? Kaya kailangan ilagay mo dyan plus minus. Square root of negative 4ac plus b squared over 2a. And this is our quadratic formula. No? This is it, guys. Ito yung quadratic formula na ginagamit para makakuha ng x values ng quadratic equations. So, as you can see, no, this is purely completing the square method. Nakita nyo naman, di ba? From the beginning, in-isolate natin yung constant. In-isolate natin yung constant, no? Dito pala. Diyan. And then, tinanggal natin yung coefficient ng x squared. And then, what? Kinumplete natin yung square by adding 1/2 of the second term and then squaring it, no? The square of the 1/2 of the second term, in-add natin both sides, and then sinimplify natin ito, and then sinimplify natin ito kasi na-complete na natin yung square, so let's shrink it to this square of binomial. And then we took the square root of that square of binomial to obtain and isolate x up to this point, which is the final form of the quadratic formula. So, I hope naintindihan nyo itong discussion, derivation ng quadratic formula. And we will use this in the next video. we will do applications of the quadratic formula. So, thank you for watching. Ako nga pala ulit si Lex De Leon, na BS Chemical Engineering student from UPLB, and hope to see you next video. Thank you.